Hey everybody, playing a new game right now, while Mafia kind of takes a bit of a backseat because of some recording issues I've been having. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Oblivion, which is a game that I love and I played a lot, but I'm not going to be playing the whole game because it's really long and I don't think I can handle playing the entire thing. So I'm gonna be playing a little bit of a game with the game, cause I've gone into the construction set and I've looked at something that I find really interesting. I had a file when I was a kid whose main goal was to go and steal every single key of every single person, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be stealing every single key in the game because I have mental problems, so should be fun. Closing days of Third Era. Really cool to see the game after all this time and seeing it with like really awesome graphics for once. Never really had a computer that could handle it, so kind of cool that we do now, or I do now. Okay, we get it. Anyway, we're gonna be playing as a male Khajiit. Orc. Come on, Khajiit. Because these guys have a good sneak skill. And they're also tall and not like a bunch of weak baby wood elves who are a bunch of punks. Yeah, that's right. Throwing shade. And I guess we'll change his face a little bit. We'll put that there. Have a lighter face, a little bit gaunter. Maybe a little... like maybe it looks like he's been in jail for a while or something. So we can make his cheeks a little gaunt. Yeah, seems good. Chin, recessed a little bit. Don't want too big of a chin. Brow. Let's make him look. How do you make him look angry? Yeah, there we go. Angrier. There we go. Okay, so think. Yeah, it's good enough. Whatever. Name Derth. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna get in this thing, and first thing you'll notice is that tutorials. Shut up. So I don't care what he has to say. Basically, in the game, if you want to steal stuff, you have to have a really high sneak skill, and the only way to get a really high sneak skill is to train it up. And if you shut up, dark elf weirdo who I'll kill later, if you don't train it up, then you're not gonna be able to steal stuff. And this game, I'm gonna be leaving my guy at level 1 because I'm insane, and that's fun because the game, as you kind of level up, gets a lot more difficult. So there's a little trick in here in this little area where if you basically leave your guy running against a wall, as soon as these guys show up, it doesn't really work. But as soon as you leave them like running against a wall, you can basically get your sneak all the way up to level 100. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Cheating, maybe, whatever. Who cares? We can probably hit Patrick Stewart in the face with this. This game had like a lot of physics engine stuff, so kind of a cool thing. I don't know. Okay. Okay. No. Kill you with this chain.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see if we can hit Patrick Stewart right in the face. 3, 2, 1.
Let me see your face.
Almost got him there.
Then
Yeah, okay. Him being in the game is kind of cool. It's Patrick Stewart and Sean Bean who are in it. Sean Bean plays Martin's son, though you don't really meet him for quite a long time. Yeah, these guys don't want you to follow them, so we're not going to though. We're gonna be training Derth up to get ready for his super quest. So I can walk you through a few things here. You can see this is your race, first sign class, which we get later on. My level is currently 1. It's going to stay at 1. 60 health, 80 magicka, which is your magic, and 50 fatigue. Fatigue does not go down with running, unlike it did in Morrowind. These are my base stats. Not going to change. Only stat here that we have to worry about right now is sneak. So you can see that it's going up. So if you let yourself sort of run for a little bit and you check back, you can see that's gone up about halfway. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna just let it go. And see, this guy over here is just watching us. He's like, what is that Khajiit doing? Clipping his head into the friggin' wall. What a weirdo. Well, we got a cunning plan to basically kick this game's butt right from the very beginning. Other things, factions you can join, Thieves Guild, all that sort of stuff. And you can see all the crap that's been going on. So we've already had 4 skill increases because of the sneak stuff, and yeah. So yeah, jokes told, disease contracted, days as a vampire, kind of a weird list of things here. Your reputation goes up too, I think, in this game, fame, so that makes people like you more. Anyway, so we're gonna be doing this probably for about maybe an hour. I don't think I can talk for an hour about Oblivion. So yeah, I'll probably see you back in a little while.
You are clumsy, snowman.
All right. So Derth is now a master of the sneak skill, and that only took about 5 days of constant running. Right there. So that's been fun for him. He's been excited. But yeah, basically being a master sneak allows you to move around with like any level of heaviness of boot on. So you don't have to worry about like wearing heavy boots. You can sneak in it. You can also do 4 times damage to people if you stab them in the back with a knife. What else can you do? Sneak attacks also are basically now completely negate armor protection. So, oh boy. Doesn't mean we're still not going to be total cowards and let these guys do all the fighting. Like punch this guy from behind or something.
Are you all right, sire?
Yeah, so she's dead.
This one is no more.
How do I? Oh, there it goes. Steel short sword and a torch. And this guy, we gotta switch something here. Controls. We're gonna make the activate E and jump to space. That's how I play games. Modern like. Okay, gotta find something. Renault's sword.
Don't worry, sire. We'll get you out of here.
I'll help too.
First,
I can help. I got my badass sword.
blades. I'll take
I can help. I can help.
That's not smart.
Shut up. I'm a badass. I got an awesome giant freaking sword. So anyway, this is our first kind of test against an enemy. And because my sneak skill is so high, they were having trouble seeing me. But now they're not. We're coming up to looking at the amazing fighting system that they got in this game that basically entails wailing on things a lot. Oh, this is my favorite lockpicking game of all because it's so easy. And we're gonna be using that pretty soon, actually, to some good use. We're most likely gonna be using a bow for mostly the entire game, and I'll show you why. Because if you shoot this rat with a bow, it takes 3 times damage, which means I'm doing 3 times the damage I would normally. This was also a oh, thank you. This was also a tech demo thing that the guys showed off when the game was first announced. Only problem with using bows, especially like right now, is when you hold the bow down, it takes stamina. That only happens when you're not, when you're at less than apprentice level with the skill. So eventually that stops. And hopefully we're going to be at least journeyman by the time yeah, we get out of this dungeon. Hopefully, we'll see. Good chance we won't be, but you know, whatever. Stealing some armor. Get my arrows back. Can block with this. Also zombies coming up. And really powerful rats. Which is kind of weird. Like this rat is way more powerful than a regular rat. We snuck attack them. So they're zombies. And these guys, especially later on when you get to the astral zombies, when you level up, which we're not going to be doing, they can get pretty tough. They can get pretty annoying. But if you shoot them, and you're diligent about shooting, and practicing shooting, it's not a problem.
So small and
There's also
tasty.
some bodies around.
I will enjoy eating you.
Anyway. This opening level is not that interesting. Not really much to say about it, to be honest. It's just the sneak skill is just so helpful. See, like I was in the shadows just briefly and did 3 times damage, so you can see how much use it is. Once we get out of this freaking dungeon, the main thing we gotta do is get a base, and once we do that, then we're good. Fuck. Come on. There we go. As soon as we get a base, we'll be in the clear for a lot of things. Gotta pick up some cheese, tomatoes, some skulls, maybe, some bones. God, those weigh a lot. Oh, need these bones. How many? Oh, bones. Oh, okay. Well, I have an application for those that you'll see a little bit later. So keep tuned. Stay tuned for that. Ah, rats. So we're coming up to humanoid enemies pretty soon. And those guys are interesting to fight, because the goblins, I guess, something. Like anything else, you just pretty much shoot them, and then you're fine. Oh, this game is more boring than I remember it being. Already have inventory. All this sneaking. Oh. Ooh. Big part of the game is foraging for stuff. It's kind of a big deal in this game. So getting things like this, Cairn Boatlet caps, it can actually be used for pretty rudimentary health potion making, which is really good. And later on, we're gonna need some of that, because a whole bunch of dudes we gotta kill to make Derth here powerful enough to survive in the harsh wilds of Tamriel, or Cyrodil, or whatever. But he'll survive somehow. Buckled shoes. Hand scythe, not a weapon, but we can put on some. Yeah, keep the boots on though. Okay. So, okay, shut up. So you'll notice that even with 3 times damage, we didn't manage to kill this guy in one hit. So, pretty disappointed in that. But maybe This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy we can take down. No. Alright. Alright. Normally he's supposed to be killed by the trap that's here. We're gonna jump it. These things come down, kind of smack him. But yeah, having to fight this guy normally, not great, because he's a higher level goblin. That's no good. Those guys are tough. During the E3 demos that came out for this game a long time ago, this area used to have a ogre in it. Ogres are pretty high level enemies that you fight later on, so can be pretty glad that they got rid of that guy. Yeah, physics. Ah, they're dead. Wish I had a better bow. Just rusty ass iron bow. I'm hoping not to break any locks ever while I'm playing, but we'll see. Okay, we're coming up to a big area. It's full of goblins who can't see me, and they're like, "Oh no, who's shooting me? Some invisible force." And I'm like, "I'm Derth. I got a bow. It's really helpful. And I'm gaining tons and tons of skill, which is great." This guy's a little smarter. There's also Goblin Shaman up here, who you can kill pretty easily. You just shoot at him. Stay in the shadows. Ooh. You can also heal using magic. And magic in this game replenishes really fast, so this crap you don't need. His shaman stick you do need. You can start running a little bit. So this is something that's very helpful. Repair hammers. So this is something we're going to be using a lot in the game. Great. Because
You are
we're gonna do a
trouble,
bit of training
'cause you
later
know
on
this.
in the game. Because Derth needs better armor if he's going to survive the trials we're about to set him on. And the only way to get that armor is to steal it from a crypt. And then you can use kind of a stupid trick with it to get like a really powerful set of armor. Because a level 100 skill with light armor, you all your armor is completely weightless. So this super heavy armor that resembles ebony ends up weighing like next to nothing, which is really awesome. You can also shoot the Emperor for some extra points.
I think that was all of this can only lead to your death.
Yeah. Hey, don't kill me. I'm a cool guy.
No, he is not one of them.
What?
He can help us.
Got a sword through your head.
Help us. They cannot how
I don't know. I don't think
I've
about
said-
it. So we get to pick what our star sign is. So this is something that exists in like all the games, and you get a lot of different bonuses if you pick certain ones. Some of them are good and some of them are bad. Thief is kind of the obvious one to pick because it gives you 30 for all these attributes, and we're not going to be leveling up. Steed is also kind of it's also a little bit tantalizing just because of the 20 speed, but we're gonna pick the thief.
signs I read.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay. So, we're gonna talk to Boris.
It comes near. What does
Okay.
it want?
Thank you.
Stick close and let us do our job.
You can basically just let them do that. Like, let them just fight on their own. But you can also help out a little bit. Like, you can see a dude here, and you can shoot him. Dude, bit of damage, actually. Probably kill him before he falls down. So, he's a little confused because he's like, oh no, someone killed my boy. The other guy over here is like, oh no. We can shoot him too. Not
We are
supposed to be able
too
to do
quick
that,
for you,
really.
brute.
These guys are a bit higher level than you.
You handled yourself pretty.
Yeah. Patrick Stewart's a pretty wily fighter. So we're gonna let him do most of the stuff. We can gain a ton of experience later. Not now. I'm gonna skip all this shit. Oh man. Oh man. I don't like this.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. It's clear. We're almost through to the sewers.
We're gonna put on. We didn't pick one up. All right. It's a secret passageway.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap! What about that side passage back there?
I always thought it was kind of weird that the blades are clearly Asian inspired. Their armor and stuff. They have like, you know, the plating typical of like samurai armor. And they have katanas. I just find that kind of silly, just because like why? Like what's the
It's a dead end.
what's the deal? I don't really get it.
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Okay.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
All right.
For the Emperor!
Basically, you go in here. You just hold up your thing, and these guys will eventually stop attacking, and it's fine. And the Emperor will talk to you and be like, hey, I'm the Emperor.
For the Emperor!
So,
Oblivion, take you!
yeah. Emperor guy.
I can go no. Find him and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
There goes Patrick Stewart's role in the game. Earning him
Khajiit is
probably a
not a
cool
healer.
million. Yeah, you get him, Boris. Remember, he is pushing Night Eye. That's kind of interesting. Okay.
You have questions?
We did. He wants me to do something with it. So now we get to see
It's
what
a
he
secret
thinks of
way out
us.
of the Imperial. Here, you'll.
Oh, thank you.
There are rats and goblins.
Oh, I'm an experienced thief, am I? Pretty good assumption, I'd say. But we're gonna make a custom class. And hopefully, I can pick all the stuff that we need to survive. Okay, and we need speechcraft. Security we don't need. Sneak. Sneak we might need. We'll put like some extra into it. Toaster. Alright. Looks good. Yeah, create it. Do it. Done it. Did it. There we go. What? Oh. Oh.
I wasn't far.
Nice.
I'll.
I get it. Hey,
You need to get.
I have the thing.
He's.
I have the thing. Did he take it back? Yeah, he took the sword back. Good day. So yeah, now our skills are up higher now, which is good. So marksman, yeah, 31. So we're apprentice, which is good. Basically, what you get at Princess level is like holding the bow in an arrow doesn't cost any anything. So yeah, that's helpful. And there's Patrick Stewart.
Rest and heal your wounds.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get the hell out of here, and we're gonna get to our first destination, which is friggin' nearby. Goddamn ruin, because we gotta make a bunch of money right now. That's our main quest. You'll notice that I also picked alchemy as one of my major skills that I picked, and I got pretty good reason for that, because we gotta kill a bunch of scary enemies, high-level scary enemies, and they have a lot of health, and the only way to really kill them is to use potions. Leveling up potions in this game requires basically just making them, but finding the ingredients to make potions, you basically find through just rummaging through garbage.
Why, you?
So that's the
can't
easiest way
escape.
to do all that stuff. At a higher level, you get a skill that allows you to zoom in while targeting or using your bow. That's kind of helpful. Would help me a little bit right now, just making some shots. But yeah. Anyway, we're out of there now, so we can finalize our creation, go over all the stuff, and exit. And here we are, 6 days later, out of the sewers and into the unknown. That's still a pretty nice looking game. Ooh. All right, so we'll be